and that certain point isn't exactly too far into the future. 2 items here for Lorinov, who will certainly feel like you can really do a lot. And Dahak on the gyro, like you said, flat cannon's just kind of thrown around and having that damage output, having that lockdown, having the burst damage with the nuke from Swedenstrong and that Lion as you go to the finger of death. Like we saw in the last game, Milan did such a good job with it and was able to really just run him down. But well, they might just get caught a little bit too far away. Omi looking like first blood as there's 5 heroes here for KZ. And they're going to give it over to Wish. So they knew where they were going and wrapped all the way around and got this kill.
Also planted 2 observer wards, so they're going to see stacks in the triangle. They could potentially steal the stacks, especially the big camp, Kunkka. This is mid Kunkka, which does have Tidebringer maxed out early on. It's like level 6, level 7, 7-8 minutes into the game, depending how much he's going to be able to achieve. And having that first blood advantage, which is going to push him closer to his bottle. 2 for 2.
And Wish just 60 gold away from that bottle. So he'll have that pretty quickly. It's not like the last game where you've got Swedenstrong and the Nature's Prophet who will come over and clear up some couriers. Granted, he did that at the beginning, and then we didn't really see much of the courier killing that I thought we would. See how these matchups go and how Lorinov's going to do. Lorinov and Dahak yet to die in this series.
We said that a lot during the DPC, especially at their first 2 showings when they played.
Yeah.
I believe they didn't die at all. Maybe like the Hawk had 1 random death or something, but they're really good at positioning and knowing when to engage, staying off the map. Spartan, uh-oh.
Now, this is a problem as he's going to get hit up and killed off by Swedenstrong. Losing that Marcy early on, and this is definitely a kill lane here for level up, right? Onslaught, Trample, once you get that, like that level 3 marking for Swedenstrong as well, might take an early point in the Hex.
He's playing very aggressive in the top lane. Spartan already down to like 1/3 of the HP. Needs to use the Tango. Another Earth Spike. Once Primal Beast gets to his level 2, I could see like Spartan being in trouble again.
Earth Spike once more, Uproar used, Spartan getting hit up hard, and he's gonna have to pop that salve. He had a double stack of tangos, but it's the regen is starting to slim very quick.
Usually Doom plus Skyrat Mage is a strong lane, you run them down, Blood Grenade, Concussive Shot. Gyro, he deals well with this aggression, and so does Vengeful Spirit. They also bought a lot of stats early on. So that means you get close. Hero like Skyrat Mage, still sitting at 0 armor. So Flat Cannon dealing full damage. You get close. Rocket, they don't have enough attack speed. Also, Deforestation happening in the top lane. So they're going to see the angle that Swedenstrong is coming from.
A little bit of that over bottom as well. Also, by the way, Gyrocopter, he's going straight Crystallis. At least to start it off.
I don't know if he wants to just like commit to you. You need power treads, like you you need something in between. Usually there's a Falcon Blade, Mask of Madness from time to time. I don't think you can get away with just like Crystallis. Your power treads is just a much better option.
Swedenstrong dying here in the top lane, maybe getting a little bit too aggressive. He went to the Mana Drain. There's Earth Spike and Mana Drain for right now. Omi, pretty tanky going to the early Vanguard. He should be able to survive in that lane once he, of course, completes that. I am going to continue to watch this Gyro and see if he just goes out and grabs that Crystallis, because he's got 600 gold saved. Like, he is pretty up there when it comes to saving gold early on like this.
This has to be the first one.
Top lane, Spartan in trouble. Trample, but jumps away with that rebound and finds some space, surviving with 50 health.
If there's one guy I would expect to go for this build, that's Team Secret position 1 player. Just getting Crystallis. I don't know. Maybe as you said, he has 700 gold now saved up. It's like budget Battle Fury for Gyro.
With Flat Cannon, he's maxing Flat Cannon. You get the Crystallis early on. Magic Missile also does a good amount of damage early. I could definitely see it just being a point where they just dominate the lanes. Top lane, though, Nande, he's dead. Omi gets the kill. Spartan needs to run. And Sweet and Strong trying to follow. He's got Earth Spike. Can he get from a distance? Yes, he can. They'll grab the second and get both these kills.
Oof, it's going to be a lot on Vish to achieve things with Kunkka, because both side lanes are not doing too hot. He's off to a great start on top of the net worth by huge margin, having 500-600 more gold than Templar Assassin, level 5 already. See this damage from Gyrocopter.
Yeah, like with Chrysalis, yeah, I mean, I could see the idea.
There it is. He's committing.
Yeah.
So you show up in the lane and Gyro has Chrysalis with flat cannon.
And you just die. Interesting. I mean, that, again, with Magic Missile early on, 180 damage, 1.5 second stun.
Skywrath Mage can't deal with this. He might die. One more flak and Rocket. Gosh. He's actually dead.
Oh, Rocket.
Yeah, it's done so.
Yeah.
He put a second point in the Rocket. There it is. Fastest Chrysalis in the world. I think this might be just the record. Like, no one. I've been watching and playing Dota for a good 20 years now, and I don't think I've ever seen anyone just like rush Chrysalis on a hero.
So early phase boots. I mean, how do you jump into this lane now, right? Like Chrysalis boots. He's not going Rocket Barrage. He has the homing missile, 0-2-2 at the moment. I'm definitely interested as Desire gets that kill on a Sweet and Strong. And they're going to try and at least turn it to get the kill on Anande. The silence is there, but the magic missile gets the kill on Anande. If they lose Milan, like, yeah, you lose your supports, but you did just get another kill on Anande, and it's the emotional damage too on Anande. He is a very passionate player, and it is tilting to die like that. And level 3 on the flat cannon, by the way, for Gyro. So
good move from Desire. There's nothing he can do in this bottom lane, so we'll leave some solo XP to Skylark. Still level 4. This really hurts. These flat cannons. If Skylark's playing bottom, he just might die. Like one rocket, one flat cannon, he's dead.
Mid lane. Is Wish with a little bit of a lead, but Lornoff. He's going into that early Deso if it's going to be Blink Dagger first. There's stacks to be had here, too.
There needs to be a lot of stacking happening for level up. Both of their position 1 and 2 are really good at taking it. Spartan wanted to check what's going on the high ground, but seems like he changed his mind. Don't really want to be in the call once again, but they've got the X. They go to the ghost ship. Wish makes a TP up towards top, trying to get a kill here, trying to help out Nande. He's a very tanky primal beast. He eventually dies, but it does take a lot to just get that kill. Yeah, we said that Wish needs to make rotations early on. It's going to be a lot on his shoulders. That's why he wanted to scout things out with Marcy to see if there are any stacks, lower cooldown. Now with Arcane Rune, this is a difficult kill to get unless they manage to get some body blocks going. Sweet and Strong already used all of his abilities, and with phase boots, that's not going to happen.
Lornoff just continuing to farm. He's okay with that.
Also the Hawk stacking for himself. Look what he's doing, using the courier to scout things out so that he like gets the vision of the camp and then stacks for himself. Pretty efficient.
Very efficient. So he picks up Seeds of Serenity. I'm wondering what else he potentially had there, because that doesn't exactly feel like the best item for him. But he's going into that Ags, of course. Next, he's already got the Chrysalis, but they go and they find themselves the Silence. Skylark's here with Desire, Earth Spike, and they should have this kill. But he,
because it's stacked. Like they kill him so quickly. Wolf Aura,
wow.
Centaur at camp as well. Skylark will get some prize for it. Will managed to kill the stack, but this is pretty massive. Doom is going to be on cooldown for 2 minutes. Torrent. It's a Lorinov.
A little bit of protection for that Marcy.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
See, are they going to make another move? I like the aggression coming out from KZ. And they're TPing top. They've got the X. Wish is here again. They'll go for Own Me. Spartan pops that ult. He's got that initial unleash, and this is going to be another kill onto the Primal Beast. Good movements here from KZ, especially needing to help out Nande, and he has gotten 5 assists around the board, so he has definitely gotten some help here to open up some space for himself.
They know that they need to give him like something because he's playing against Gyro, already has 2 deaths to his name, and Nande will go for Hand of Midas. Wants to scale, wants to get more levels, get that extra gold. Feels like that was the thing that happened in the first game. Level up, double Midas, devour gold, so they are going for the same thing.
Dire's middle tower.
Look at the stack, the Wish. He stacks it again himself. Trying to get a kill here onto the Marcy. Spartan getting run down with the homie missile and the right clicks from the gyrocopter. Hawk gets himself a kill. Did end up dying for the first time this series over.
Buyback from Spartan. 10 minutes into the game.
I
Usually this
means
means the game is over. Shadow Amulet is queued up, but they wanted to defend their stacks. Let's see how many they can steal. Lorinov managed to get 2 already. Gyrocopter, Black Cannon on cooldown for 10 seconds.
Yeah, he's not coming over. They wanted to protect the stack, so he buys back, but that is
Dire's
a very aggressive buyback timing.
Dire's middle tower is under
Smoke used behind them. Jump in from Spartan. He just bought back. Magic missiles there. Look at the damage. Whoa!
Okay.
Blown up.
I mean, not sure what the idea there was. So he's going to be dead for good 50 seconds now. Swap
That's
available.
A lot of time without him. Look at his net worth. He's got 1,500 net worth. By the way, Blade Mail picked up for Kunkka. You were talking about a lot of this damage being thrown around in these fights.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's a great Blade Mail game, and we'll see if it ends up working out.
For sure. You are playing into Teleport Assassin, which means and Gyro, so it gives you armor, decent amount of uncontrollable damage, Primal Beast,
X finger.
One.
Oh, good gust, pushing him away. He survives.
Well, this is a core kill. Owned Me did not want to use Pulverize. He's like, maybe we can get 1 more, but yeah, this should definitely use it. And swap on a mid lane.
X, Ghost Ship, and the Torrent. Milan,
Radiant's bottom tower is under
that's a massive kill. Like, this is Drow Ranger we're talking about.
Dire's top tower.
Big amount of gold, big amount of XP as well. Maybe some nerves, you know. Lower bracket, DI qualifiers. If you lose, you're out.
Radiant's
So
bottom tower is under attack.
yeah, if you lose, you're pretty much waiting for next year to play Dota again. TP from Milan gets there.
Has fallen.
It's just supports down bottom. Gyro, by the way, 2 components into the Ags, and sitting top of the net worth is the Templar Assassin. They'll go for Nande again. This time they've got Homie Missile and Call Down, but Nande with the Gust once more. This time it is not looking like it's going to be enough for him to leave, as the final shot is there for Own Me.
same place. They already placed the deep vision in that area. Sweet and strong, goes through the gates. Let's see if he can get
the gate.
back through the gates. Yes, he can, but Wish will clean up.
Getting blown up by that Tidebringer. And a little bit of a pause from Lorinov. His mouse is lagging. Wireless mouse?
This is why I don't use wireless mouse. I don't trust the technology. If it's
I don't use wireless anything. Headset, mouse, keyboard. I don't know how you trust it.
probably it is faster. With some people in the chat's gonna be like, oh, "This guy's so dumb," but you know what I'm saying. If it's connected with the cable, it probably is slightly faster. You can probably not feel it, but in my head I can. This is also like the difference when you play with 33 and 23 ping. You're like, okay, I died because of it. Just making some excuses.
That's my excuse all the time. Oh, my ping spiked to what? 30?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I'm spoiled. If I play on Eastern Europe, I get 11 ping.
Wow. That's pretty perfect ping.
Tower is under attack.
Ornoff going to the Desolator. He picked up that early blink.
Dire are
And
scattered.
Dragonlance. So he's trying to get the Deso. He's got a double damage, and there we're pinging him out for a second, maybe to make that move. But top over near Sweden Strong is Desire and Wish. Wish throwing a torrent down. Earth Spike hits on the 2, but he's hit up into the air with a torrent. They've got the X. Mystic Flare, he'll run back into it.
Dire's middle
And
tower is under
then,
attack.
eventually, he'll fall to Desire.
I don't see anyone. Okay, who is it? Okay, it's Doom for now having sidekick from Marcy, but I feel like you need to cast it on Draw Ranger to increase damage on her, just to get some extra farm. If you move away, further away from 2.5k range, like you lose the ability, so you need to stay close
Dire's
to
middle
the
tower is
to
under
whoever's farming with it. That has been the recent change with Marcy.
Now you know. A little bit of learning on the broadcast. Everybody in chat. So, has 1,600 gold here for Lornoff. He'll have one Mithril Hammer's worth of gold as he starts to farm this ancient stack and makes another for himself. So efficient farming coming through for this Templar Assassin. Trying to get that shard too. Like, the Templar Assassin is very willing to buy this shard. I just think the upgrade's so strong. It's one of the best shards in the game.
Yeah, it is a shard that people will buy like pre-20 minutes, which means that it's a really good shard. It allows you to control people, get the solo kills as well. And speaking of itemization, Doom did pick up Crimson Guard immediately after finishing off Hand of Midas and that Vanguard, so pretty similar to the previous game where you know that damage is going to come out from the right clicks against Templar Assassin, against Gyro, but Gyro, he's really close to his axe, needs 5 gold. Career is already on the secret shop, so they want to take a fight right now.
Yeah, Wish kind of showing himself up in this top lane, but Desire, he's nearby. They also have the Marcy. Oh, is that Doom? Pulverized to start. There's the finger, the flak cannon, the onslaught, and the kill. Mystic Flare is not going to do enough. They'll soak up that damage. They get the kill on a Wish, as well as Spartan.
This is Roche.
Immediately into Roche, yeah.
They have the damage, like 1 point in Vengeance Aura, Medallion of Courage, right clicks from both of these heroes. Wish was trying to figure out if they're there, use the torrent, but yeah. After using that torrent, they're like, yeah, just go. And managed to get the kill. They already have Sentry Ward near the Twin Gates trap as well, so really early Roche. This is 16 minutes we're talking about, and Gyro will pick it up.
So now he's got the Sages to work with to farm if he wants. You've got TA just kind of starting to really pull away from the rest in terms of net worth. The Desolator's flying on out. Again, Milan just double stacking every time. They made a lot of stacks for this Radiant side, for sure.
Again, level up, they have a better scaling lineup when it comes down to the late game. They have this Primal Beast, only going for the same build as he did when they played against Nigma Galaxy. Vanguard, which he's gonna disassemble and turn into Lotus Orb, and then probably get a heart. Just be that front line for his team. Let's see how tanky he is here. Well, not that tanky.
Not for now. Doom committed as well as the Mystic Flare, so, you know, it's hard to tank through it all. Also, Heart being built for the Kunkka, so Blade Mail Heart. He's just added the Shivas. How do you feel about that?
We've seen him.
What are your Kunkka opinions right now?
My Kunkka opinion, never good. After seeing the blade mail damage before he even like popped it, he returned like decent amount the gyrocopter. Like Gyro lost, I would say, like 20-25% of his HP just by attacking him. So with Heart, he's gonna be super tanky. Shard is also picked up by Kanka. His items like look kind of weird, but eventually it's all gonna kick in together.
2-1 going down bottom. The Hawk's gonna get that. Really, again, with this Aegis can't be contested. He's got the Ags as well as the Crystalist, that early Crystalist. TA's nearby if they need him. Deso Dragonlance as well as I believe that Shard flying out. Things are gonna get really tough. They are putting some frontward pressure here from the side of Level Up as well.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
We'll see when they intend to fight. Net worth wise, the game's sitting pretty even, but the thing that worries me the most is where Nande's net worth is at.
He's really, really low. If Primal Beast had like 2 deaths less, he would be in front of him, but Recovery Midas is there, farming with the sidekick, so extra damage, and going into Aghanim Scepter wants to have that upgrade to the Frost Arrows, Hypothermia.
Ooh. Finger used, and now the Mystic Flare as well as the Axe. The Hawk, though, gonna survive. Homing Missile doesn't connect, and they're able to save the Marcy, but they end up losing the tier 2 mid, so tower after tower just being taken by Level Up. And from the looks of it, just shifting towards top.
Oh, Doom, he just blinked. They saw him, Trap caught a vision of him. Let's see.
Whoa.
That's a good spot to PP.
Oh, first spike just off the mark. Sweet and Strong was trying. But good job there by Skylark to find the right spot to TP where he doesn't get caught by, say, a swap and or that Earth Spike.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Whole time, though, it's just Gyro and Warnoff farming up, and 1,200 gold already picked up here for the Templar Assassin. We'll wonder what's next as nothing's queued up. They've got the trap that silences up Desire. He'll TP immediately, sensing the fact that the whole team is coming his way.
Yeah, he managed to TP out. They're hunting them down. Every single time someone shows on the lane, Level Up, they're going to go with 2-3 heroes. Now they're going to 5-man smoke. XP Rune is going to be there in 15 seconds, so they assume someone's going to be there. Wish, very tanky.
There's the Hex.
Hex.
Yeah, this is a problem for Wish, but the Doom onto the Templar Assassin. To Hawk, he's in a weird spot away from the fight. Mystic Flare, the right click, Zone Me, in trouble, ends up dead. They're still going for the Templar Assassin. They've got the swap, but it's going to be towards Skylark, which just focusing their attention on the Templar Assassin. They get the kill on Sweet and Strong. They'll take out Milan, and 3 heroes are dead as they look for a 4th. They'll get the Templar Assassin. Lornoff dies, and it's KZ who find the perfect fight. Dahak was in such an odd spot, not really outputting much damage into that fight. Nothing at all. Only 384, while the rest of his team dies.
Yeah, he was farming. He tried to deal some damage while farming the Ancients with Flag Cannon, but they were far away. Also, this was a fight where they had full vision. Like, they had vision on the high ground, but this Gust into Doom, I believe Nande landed a 3-man Gust, which kind of set things up for the success there. And now does have Aghanim Scepter available. They also killed the Tormentor, so Marcy will have a Shard. Not the best Shard in the game, but
no, not really.
Yeah, man. The other option was Skywrath Mage, so I think Shard,
the best Shard in the game.
Shard-wise, not the greatest one. Desire, he wants to scale. He wants to be the one, you know, dealing damage in the fights. It has 2 components for his Aghanim Scepter on Skywrath Mage. About the correct
if
level
you get
12.
the eggs, maybe he wants Shield of the Scion.
Might get it from the second one, because Kunkka already has his. Drow Ranger. Okay. I never thought I'm gonna see this day. Nande Shard queued up as a Drow Ranger.
Once that
Sans fan would be proud. Yeah, Glacier. It got buffed, so now, if I'm not mistaken, even if someone like gets on top of you, you don't lose your marksmanship. So that's pretty big. And there was something else I gotta check.
Okay. Worn off, by the way. Chrysalis on its way. Silver Edge being built. Was wondering what he was going to pick up, and that's exactly what he wants. And Daedalus next here for Gyrocopter, as well as a Blink Dagger. So, 2K net worth lead for KZ team, despite the fact that it felt like they were losing control of this game, but good team fight bottom gave him an advantage, and I feel like Skylark's kind of played this Doom perfectly at the moment.
Yeah, he's doing a good job, just like itemization-wise, using this Crimson Guard to soak up most of their damage, so the Flak Cannon is not going to be as strong until Gyro gets another item.
They're coming over to a fully smoked level-up team that are retreating. Oh. All right, never mind. Thought they might want to fight, but bail out of that. Yeah, the proper vision to potentially go for it, and instead just wanted to leave. Blade Mail, homing missile. Okay. So there's the Hex, double Earth Spike on a jumping in Spartan, but they've got the X, Torrent, Mystic Flare, and a Silence. Pulling in his corpse with a Tidal Wave.
Desire's getting gold the last hits, which means that Aghanim Scepter is getting close. Can they maybe catch Lauren off? So yeah, the change roll as Draw Ranger can now freely walk off the glacier over the barrier. Big upgrade, massive.
I can't tell.
That's why I couldn't remember it, because when I tested it, it also felt kind of awkward. Like the way she's gonna move. I don't know if he wants to commit to that or if he's gonna skip it. Maybe wait for Roche to get it. Things are looking good for KZ team. Like Gyro right now doesn't deal as much damage. This Manta style, I can see what he's trying to do with it. Remove some of these abilities that maybe bait a Doom with the illusion. Remove the double silence that they have. Dodge the X Torrent combo.
I was supposed to say he's got the gold for Glacier if he wants to buy the shard, and he does.
It's coming.
Once Omi gets this BKB, I think he'll feel a little bit more confident in these fights.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
But it's a while for the Primal Beast to get there. They're thinking about Roche, but it's still 2 minutes away.
Now you feel the power of Draw Ranger. Solar Crest, Sidekick, has Grobo, Aghanim Scepter available.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
6,000 net worth lead now as it continues to expand for the side of KZ. What about maybe Gyro Venge being the ultimate killing duo, but things got very quiet for level up in terms of team fighting and getting these kills, right? And they're just sitting here waiting for Roche. There's still 1 minute and 15.
It's gonna be a long time. That's a lot of gold you can farm in a full minute.
Yeah.
Spartan drawing on a minimap. He knows that they need to contest this Roche. But they already set up the vision, so there's a bunch of traps around the area.
Yeah, I'll say it's all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 right there over near the lane. You've got one of the Roche pit, got one down over in this jungle, as well as one up the steps. Eyes are open.
Gem on Wish, which was purchased by Spartan, so they want to kill these traps.
Only he had maybe psionic projection with the Ags. That's always fun to see. Starting to clear up all these traps. We'll blow them up.
Look at Skylark. Full wraparound.
Yeah,
coming out from the
in the right positioning.
Yeah, coming out from the Roche pit, and now they're kind of cornered. They
You need to watch out. Lotus Orb, call down. Now looking for the right clicks. Blade Mail's pop. They'll go to the Doom. It's going to be on to the Templar Assassin once again. Gyro, is he doing enough damage? Doesn't look like it. They've got a swap, but it's only 2 feet behind where he was a moment ago. They've got the X as well as the Torrent. They'll throw the Rod of Atos out, but they won't pull him back just yet. Mystic Flares drop down to the Gyrocopter. They've got a buyback on the Venge.
Ornoff's
trying to come back into the fight. Not they doing the damage, but they get the kill to the Drow. Now they're going to look over as Ornoff's coming back into it. Spartan gone, Wish dead. There goes Desire, and it's only going to be Skylark left. A full team wipe for the side of level up and an ultra kill for Doc.
Radiant's bottom
Yeah, they didn't have anything to follow onto this Templar Assassin. They did Doomer, took her out completely out of the fight, but Gyro, he went ham. This Daedalus, like he was sitting in the middle of a fight. How many flat cannons is that he used in the previous fight? It says only 2, but that was a lot of damage coming out from him. And now he hits level 20, so that's extra 40 damage on the flat cannon with Daedalus. Has some extra lifesteal coming out finally against hypothermia. It's not the greatest, but yeah, look at their positioning. They thought they were inside the pit, and Lotus Orb onto Gyro so he doesn't get doomed, and nicely done there by Templar Assassin. It's the recent change to Doom, because it doesn't mute items, so Templar Assassin, while having Refraction on, she can blink out of the trouble. So nicely done by Lorinov there.
Yes, Mystic Flare doesn't do enough damage. The Hawk's just standing his ground. You see the flat cannon starting to hit Nande, who's in this interesting position, trying to use that Glacier. And the Hawk gets low, but...
I believe they lost the fight with Glacier. Yeah. So now they lost the gem. Templar Assassin is holding it. Has Filter Edge. Was Shiva's guard. Didn't have enough gold to buy it. Still needs like 1,300 to finish it off. But this is gonna be another tower. This time, KZ, they do have vision on the high ground. But now the Hawk feels much more comfortable sieging the high ground, or sieging at least the tier 2 tower. The rest of the team is gonna smoke away. Maybe look for a kill on the other side of the map.
Looks like KZ are maybe setting up for a smoke of their own.
Radiant are scanning.
They're coming out on the courier.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
This Ags looked like it was going to be quicker from Sky. Still doesn't have it. But Omi now has that BKB flying out. He's going to feel more secure in these fights. Gyro back at top of the net worth with TA right behind him, going into the Lincolns, making sure that they can't get doomed. So, definitely a bit of a turnaround compared to where we were just a couple minutes ago when they had a huge lead.
1, 2, 3, dead.
Team, and yeah, Spartan blown up by Lorinov, and that is going to give him more gold towards this Lincolns as they are TPing towards bottom, maybe looking to find someone out, but Desire immediately TPs away.
Doom is very close to multiple members of Level Up. Let's see if he can blink out. Yes, he can.
Good TP.
A lot of items on side of Level Up. Like we just saw Silver Edge being completed. So Draw Ranger against her marksmanship. So that's gonna get disabled, even though you do have Glacier, even if you're standing on top of it. And then Primal Beast, as you mentioned, has a 9-second BKB. A Milan, 2 components of Aghanim Scepter on position 5 Venge.
Yeah, unfortunately, didn't get that big boy Philly.
He did, but sent it back. I think it's...
What?
Yeah, doesn't have it in the inventory.
I just assumed he didn't have it because he wasn't using it if he wants this axe. Well, I appreciate the information. Maybe let me go back. He's not using Big Boy Philly. That he definitely has.
At least while you're dead, you can use. Maybe in like between the fights when nothing's happening, you can also swap it in. Use a better neutral item afterwards for a team fight. For now, it's gonna be Dandelion Amulet, move speed, mana, magic block.
Dire also, they have their tier 3 tokens available and they're not using them. The only ones who have used it is Sky and Doom. Sky also got that Psychic Ambit, which is going to be great when he's now got this axe.
He was holding onto Gossamer Cape for a really long time, and there it is. The best
Shield
shard
of
upgrade
Scion.
in the game. Plus
Let's go.
Aghanim Scepter plus Shield of the Scion. The wall of text covers the whole screen.
Woo. They've got to make it longer. So
Basically
it doesn't be 2
armor
pages.
and intelligence from Shield of the Scion.
35 seconds stack duration. We'll get that bonus int.
Was that a clap?
From who? Me?
I don't know. Heard a clap.
You heard it from the Skywrath's Dawn. That's what you heard.
Skywrath very happy about this char that he picked up.
Wisdom Rune picked up for Lornoff. He is sitting level 23. He's going to do what he does best as a Templar Assassin and take Tormentor solo, and that will give Shard over to Sweden Strong. So now that mana drain upgrade is going to be available.
It's basically just like a BKB now. Because it has been changed. Mana drain doesn't have mana cost, and now you can target allies without even having the 15 talent. Pause into a pause from the teammates.
Okay. A little bit of internet lag.
No mouse lag this time.
Looks like level up. I mean, they're set up on the high ground just in case the side of KZ just wander over. They do have this obs on the high ground. They see somebody, they might just jump and get a kill, so they don't want to move too far forward, especially Desire wants to sit back in these fights and not be caught out initially with this new Ags that he has yet to show off in the fight, but Wish. Hawk is nearby. He's got that Blink Dagger if he wants to make the jump. He's got Satanic as well. Ooh, jumping over. Sweden Strong blinking. Gets the stun on the two. They've got the call down. Desire's the one caught first. Spartan's dead. Nande falls. Now they look over at Wish. They're going to tip Omi and congratulate him for his jump.
I think you tip Sweden Strong there. Well, that impale, that Urge Spike, it hit onto 3 of them. And then Omi followed up with his own stun onto Drow Ranger. Instant buyback from Spartan. There is no buyback on Drow Ranger. He invested all of his gold into 9-second BKB. They should probably know that he does not have buyback. Considering the amount of gold that he has in the inventory, look at the damage from the Hawk. He's going to drag the creep wave immediately. This might be mega creeps. The Drow Ranger's dead for 30 seconds. Doesn't seem like they want to take the fight. They have a glyph. Okay, so that's going to buy a little bit more time. 20 seconds. These are long 20 seconds.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. There goes that bottom set of racks.
They don't want to risk it. Like they had
bot gone.
They had 10 seconds. Maybe they could have taken the tower, but you know, considering what's on the line, can't really blame them. And Roshan potentially spawning in 30 seconds, so don't want to risk anything. And there's that shiny new Axe on Milan.
Yeah. Comes with the fight win. Oh, Skylark. Losing his courier, losing his life. That courier had full AC on it. Oy!
Okay.
I've heard that cough before.
Oof, nothing's going right for KZ team right now. There's the Glacier inside the base, and he's gonna leave it. So they probably know that he doesn't have buy. They just killed his courier with the full AC on. That means that you're not gonna have it. The Hawk, very aggressive blink onto high ground.
Yeah, double Mystic Flare. That does nothing. There goes that tier 3. Lornoff, by the way, he hit level 25, so he did pick up that 7 refraction instances. Magic Missile is going to be thrown over on a Wish. Meld Strike, Tidal Wave pulling him closer, and have that Lotus Orb is Nande trying to help out Wish, but the level difference is just massive here, too.
Still gonna respect it. 1 melee barracks. Roshan is available. It's on Dire side, so that's gonna be a refresher. Give this to Gyrocopter. Double Satanic, double BKB. He doesn't even have boots at the moment on Gyro. Also, tier 4 neutral items about to be picked up. 37 minutes into the game.
Let's see what everybody's getting. Got Ninja Gear and Telescope, or TAN flying. And, while they take Roche, we do have a little bit of a listen in. We can take a look at or listen to.
Mid coming to you.
Yes, yes. There.
Yes,
Yes. I stand.
I'm on draw.
Yes.
Go.
Nice.
I'll cancel his TP, guys.
Go push guys here, double damage.
As calm as it gets. It really is. So it's like, go, 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 go. I'll cancel his TP.
And that's
Okay,
it.
that's it. That's like perfect communication. I mean, they are super calm.
Yeah, they're really focused. Like you can also see on the cameras, and now with this Aegis, they have double cheese. It's not the block of cheese that we see from time to time. It is just like double cheese right now, and they're trying everything they can because buyback-wise, they don't have buybacks. There's one buyback available on Kunkka, but that's about it.
Excellent. Onto himself, but Magic Missile jumping around and splitting onto Spartan as a homing missile will land. Right clicks there from Warrenoff, just trying to take out this final Rax. They've got the swap as he steps up. Mystic Flare is down as well as the silence, but the damage coming through in a wish. They get the kill on a Spartan as well. They'll buy back on Kunkka, the pulverized on Anande, and Onmi's gonna refresh. They look over at the Doom, they've got the silence on a 2, and it's gonna be Gyro standing his ground despite the fact that he's been doomed up, and they've got the right clicks coming in from Warrenoff. Look at the damage that he's throwing out here. It's not looking like much just yet, but he's deterring
in
his
again.
moving forward. Warrenoff still moving in as Nande with the BKB, but they've got themselves a mana drain on the 3 as he stands his ground. They've got this double silence from Skywrath Mage. But Nande, 4-staff back behind the throne. Mish is going to be pushed back with that Hurricane Pike, and that will be some shots coming in from this TA. But, you know, throwing a lot of right clicks in, just not looking like he was putting the bar down just yet.
Mega creeps just spawned, so they're coming out of the base. No
Wait,
Doom
sure.
available. They also had to use buyback on Vish.
Out of Atos, Mystic Flare again gets Milan low, but he doesn't quite care if he dies. He does have that Ags, and he's looking again for that swap.
He
Only
kinda-
level 2, so...
He kind of wants to die. Also, this Mystic Flare not dealing damage. Nether swap,
No.
damage reduction. Level 2, it's 40. Level 3, it's 50%. So that's pretty massive. And also Dandelion Amulet, soaking some of that damage, extra 300. So that's why you don't feel this Skywrath Mage ulti doing much. Also swimming strong, replenishing mana to his teammates. And now they can go. They still have Aegis available for 2.5 minutes. They did eat 2 cheeses. Very cheesy, and they have one more fight. Finally, Drow Ranger managed to farm her buyback, and look at her on top of the glacier. Woo.
Standing on the
Wow.
glacier, trying to take out the side of level up, just like the glacier took out the Titanic. But this story's going a little bit differently as Warrenoff's going to focus, try to go for the tier 4s. They've got the swap. It's going to be on Anande, and that's a onslaught in as well as the kill with the BKB being popped here by Omi. Jumping in, Milan ends up dead, but he's got that illusion. He'll swap again, looking over at Nande with the BKB, but they've got the control into the illusion, but it's just an illusion. Milan doesn't really care if he dies. He's just going to buy back. They have the pulverize on
coming in
Anande,
again.
who's on the glacier once more. The right clicks in. Nande one shot till dead for 100. He'll fall. There's the Doom on the TA once again. They get the kill on a Skylark. They'll take out Spartan. 3 heroes dead without buyback. Wish is trying to defend their TI hopes, but it's not looking likely as they've got the Hex. They have the right clicks coming in. Even with the Doom, the TA doesn't care. They'll focus the throne. They'll put the damage on to end this one. The series goes 2-0 for level up as they knock out KZT.
Yeah, this is a